So it looked like Bria Hartley is going into hiding. And it looked like Bria Hartley is running after news broke about Sophie Cunningham being out for the season.
It felt like the entire season unraveled in a single moment, Sophie Cunningham clutching her knee as Bria Hartley walked away with a smirk. Indiana later confirmed the worst, an MCL tear, and Sophie was done for the season. While her family pleaded with the league to prioritize player safety, Hartley appeared unfazed, almost reveling in the chaos rather than showing concern. That reaction alone sparked outrage, but what happened next poured fuel on the fire. Clips of Hartley's smirk went viral, and she made a move that many believe hints at her guilt. We'll break that down in a moment. Is this the start of bigger trouble for Hartley? Is she scrambling to clean up her image now that a suspension could be looming? And was this play truly dirty? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go.
This picture is going viral with Bria Hartley with the sinister grin, right? This malevolent look that's on her face right now. Clearly smiling after injuring Sophie Cunningham, man.
The moment that kept resurfacing wasn't just Sophie lying on the court, it was what the cameras captured right after. As trainers rushed to Cunningham's side, a replay angle showed Hartley glancing back with what many called a grin. That single freeze frame exploded across social media, becoming the centerpiece of the outrage. Fans weren't analyzing the collision as much as they were dissecting that expression, replaying it, pausing it, and claiming it revealed everything about her intent.
The play that just occurred.
That's like she tries to slide over right there, and Hartley just kind of falls and makes collision with that lower leg. You see her immediately grab it. And she went down hard and was clearly in a lot of pain.
The play itself was pure chaos. Up to that point, both teams were trading baskets and keeping the game tight. Then Hartley came barreling in at an awkward angle, crashing into Sophie's planted leg. She went down hard, clutching her knee, and the arena fell silent. But online, the narrative was completely different. Clips of Hartley's reaction spread like wildfire, fueling outrage and shaping the conversation far beyond the actual play.
Oh, and Cunningham is down. My goodness. Chippy. You know, a scary moment as we went to commercial. Sophie Cunningham hit the floor hard, and she is being helped off the floor, heading back to the locker room.
Context only poured gasoline on the fire. Hartley already carried a reputation that made fans quick to question her judgment. Over the past few seasons, she'd been tossed from games for overly physical altercations and had even made headlines for a heated run-in with Angel Reese, an incident that infamously included a hair pull.
Atkins, 7 to shoot. Cardoso rolls, catch. Cardoso over the top, can't get it. Reese fights for the rebound, and a foul, and this time gets a little chippy, and a shove on Nelson Adota. And listen, this arena, typically we'll see some ringside fights.
So, when a smirk appeared on camera just seconds after Sophie's injury, those past altercations fueled the debate. Fans felt they were witnessing a pattern, even without an official ruling on intent.
So Mike put this up about an hour ago. He said to all of those defending Bria Hartley, look at what she liked on Instagram. Emo, she's the dirtiest player in the league and should be kicked out. Most recently, Sophie Cunningham has been hurt with the knee tear and is out for the season. Look at this. Look at this. Now, Bria is the definition of consistency. Now, this is her liking this. This is her liking this post. Y'all see that? Breezy, 1414, and others. Bria is the definition. She's liking this post. Look at this. Death taxes and Bria Hartley always being at the scene of the crime. Now, that's her choke slamming Angel Reese.
Still, the injury changed everything. This wasn't just a scare Sophie could walk off. Tests confirmed she had suffered an MCL tear and would miss the rest of the season. What might have been seen as unfortunate basketball contact suddenly became the flashpoint for a larger conversation about player safety and accountability.
Sophie Cunningham, let's be clear here. Sophie Cunningham was targeted. Let's be very, very clear here. But Sophie Cunningham was flat out targeted by a dirty player.
And yet, before any official league response came, it wasn't analysts or referees fueling the outrage, it was Sophie's own family, stepping in because they felt they had no choice. Their reaction raised a tough question. Why was it their responsibility to demand protection instead of the referees who held the whistle that night? What made this moment even more striking was how quickly Sophie's family went public, stepping into a role many expected the officials or a league to take. The most viral response came from her sister Lindsay, whose post on X spread rapidly. She wrote, "Maybe you should focus less on fining players for commenting on your poor officiating and more on hiring officials that can call a consistent game and protect your athletes." Pathetic. That blunt criticism resonated, not just because it came from family, but because it perfectly echoed frustrations players and fans had been voicing all season long.
Maybe you should focus, her sister. Maybe you should focus less on fining players for commenting on your poor officiating and more about hiring officials that are capable to call a consistent game and protect your athletes. Pathetic. Praying for you. The only good thing positive surrounding Sophie Cunningham coming out of this game, she looked in good spirits in the locker room.
The sting behind Lindsay's words hit even harder because Sophie herself had already been fined earlier in the year for criticizing officiating on her podcast and social media. That history made Lindsay's message cut deeper, highlighting what many saw as upside-down priorities, players facing real fines for speaking out, while dangerous contact on the court went unpunished in real time. In that context, her post wasn't just about Sophie's injury, it underscored a deeper disconnect between the league's stated values and the way games were actually being managed.
Bria Hartley deserves zero benefit of the doubt. And Sophie Cunningham's family not too happy. I believe this is Mama C. Hartley is a disgruntled player having trouble everywhere she goes. She's playing mean and plays out of control. Looked out of control to me.
Indiana Fever fans wake up pissed off today. Pissed off. Not only are we getting assaulted, but they're smiling about it. This is the 6th time they've smiled, laughed, and cheered on our Indiana Fever players getting assaulted, getting injured. And it pisses me off.
Making all kind of excuses to say that Bria Hartley is not a dirty player. Let me tell y'all something, man. Come on in here. Come on in here, man. Let me tell y'all something. If it quacks like a duck, walks like a duck, eats like a duck, it's a duck, man. Come on, man. She is the dirtiest player in the WNBA right now, winning the trophy. All right? Winning the trophy for it. Don't sit here and try to tell me Bria Hartley is not a dirty player.
I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you guys. I know that sometimes it sounds like just a word when we talk about being resilient, but it's not, man. It's how we live. It's how y'all live, and it's a tribute to you. It's a tribute to your connectedness, your togetherness, your toughness, your mindset. You never give up gritty attitudes. Like, that's what it takes. That's what it takes, and we will never be counted out, because that is worth gold. That is worth gold. Kels, goddamn, baby. Put us on your back. Oh, big time.
An assassin, Kelsey Mitchell, has a new career high. Backdoor Mitchell bouncing in the paint for 2. Kelsey Mitchell, the big is matched up. Mitchell squeezing through for 2 and the foul. Fouls on the other end. It's Mitchell launching it. Mabry knifes off the screen. Charles is doubled.
And Indiana looks like they're in a zone right now.
Kick out and stolen by Mitchell. Explodes 2-on-1. Sims elevates for 2 and a foul.
Bug with their point guards. This is where you have Odyssey Sims coming in. Kelsey Mitchell making a great heads-up play here, but Odyssey Sims has done a great job early on coming in.
Boston backs down Hartley. Aaliyah Boston, excellent post position. Picks up the dribble. Shot clock winding down to 7. Mabry, lob pass. Charles catches. No foul call. That's a huge no call. Looks for cutters. Charles the defense. Back on to Boston. Tina Charles. Backdoor Mitchell. Pouncing in the paint for 2. 30 points for Mitchell. That's the 4th on Charles.
Can't get caught ball watching right there. Great recognition by Boston as Mitchell makes that backdoor cut.
Shot clock down to 6 for the Fever. Turner, up fade. Turner kicks it. Hole 3-pointer. Bottom!
Indiana's just
Bria Hartley has privated all her social media accounts. Now, this is coming off news breaking about Sophie Cunningham being out for the season. Now, we know there has been people kind of investigate this whole situation with Bria Hartley. And y'all know what I like to say is looking real spooky for Bria Hartley right now.
Well, you come at Sophie's sister, you come at Sophie. And Sophie saw this comment, and bless her heart, she answered it. She answered it. Some of us were raised by the words of, quote, don't bite off more than you can chew. And some of us didn't. Quote, F around and find out. F around and find out. Kiss. God bless this woman. Yeah, seriously. She's great, but that's hilarious. This hater out there, and there's a lot of them right now. I said yesterday they're mad because Sophie's being called a superstar and this and that and the other. Yeah, Sophie's got more pull than your Asia Wilson. I mean, Asia's on this monumental run. I literally wouldn't have known that if I hadn't stumbled across somebody that said, well, the WNBA is making Asia Wilson's late season MVP push. Sometimes, I mean, you just got to pay attention. The WNBA wants to protect certain people and certain players.
I know Bria, and I'm actually really good friends with Bria, and I have been waiting to get on the pod and so we could talk about this because I did want to tweet it out, but I don't think that there was no ill intent. I think it was basketball play. I was just in the wrong spot at the wrong time. She fell. Like, there's no way that she would go in there and potentially try to hurt me. And so I have nothing but love for Bria, and I even told my mom because she tweeted something. I was like, no, Mom, I get it, but I promise you that I was like, Bria and I are super cool, and she would never try to hurt me because there are some girls that I think might, but she wouldn't do that. And so I have nothing but love, and so I hope people stop giving Bria some heat because I don't think she meant to do that at all.